Hi, welcome to Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. In today's session, we will discuss about few of the managerial as well as financial report that are available in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. So let us see how to generate GST report to generate the GST report. Either you can choose the report from report menu. Here you can see one sub menu as GST reports, GST on purchase as well as GST on sales. These two reports you have to generate in every month if you are a regular taxpayer. The same can be invoked by pressing the mouse right button in the home screen. Here we can see GST report, GST on purchase, GST on sales. Click on the GST on sales. Here you can enter the date range. During the period, if you want to generate the GST report, for example, from 1st December 2024 to 31st December 2024. Suppose during this period I want to generate the GST reports on sales. If you want to see the report in the screen, you can click this go button. System will generate the GST reports in the screen. Different templates are available here. Means you can generate an pivot table or Excel pivot table based on the GST percentages of the product. Otherwise, HS code wise, or you can also generate month wise as well as year wise summary of the GST information. Which format is suitable for your business, you can generate it. So let us generate a report into Excel pivotal format by clicking this Build to button. To generate this report into a text file, click on the File button and generate to delimited. You can save this file in a desired folder in your system. Once this report is saved in a specific folder in your system, you can open that file with the help of Excel and can easily generate a pivot table like this. Here, after exporting that GST report into the Excel, you can easily format the report like this. Here we can see the date, the customer information. If you have entered the customer's GST number, that will appear automatically in this report. Here you can see in 0% how much is the amount, under 5% how much is the total, in 18% how much is the total. So based on the GST tariff, System will automatically generate a pivot report. Here in the leftmost side, you can see the bill number. This report you need to forward to your auditor for monthly GST filing. If you need to generate a report including the product information as well as HS code information, that template is also available in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. So depend upon the requirement of your auditor, you can make use of the various templates. The similar way, you can also generate GST on purchase on every month. Click on the GST on purchase, enter the date range you wish to generate the GST report, and by clicking the go button, whatever purchases you have made during this period, system will automatically display that information in the screen, and by choosing any of the GST report format, you can generate the report. You can forward the report to the auditor for monthly filing and reconciliation. So in this way, you can very easily generate statutory GST reports in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. The another report is very useful report is, let us go to the chart of account or list of accounts. In the home screen, press mouse right button. In the top, you can see list of accounts. I want to know during a specific period of time, for example, from 1st January to 31st January, I want to analyze the transaction details of all the accounts with a month-wise breakup by entering the date range, and by clicking this monthly button. You can see in the bottom there is a button called analysis monthly. By clicking this monthly button, here we can see during the date range what we have selected, 1st January 2024 to 31st January. Here 31st December instead of January, let me change it to 31st December. So it means for the complete year 2024, I want to generate the report. Click on the monthly button. Here in this report, we can see whatever ledger account we have created, that will appear in this list. Also, during the month January, in the cash account, how much is the total receipts and how much is the total payment? And in the month of February, how much is the total receipt and how much is the total payment? In this way, we can make an analysis of each ledger account. This report is very useful for the managers for various analysis. Let us save this report into PDF first. Let us open that PDF file. So this will be more readable. Here, if you want to make a comparison of month-wise breakup of the cash account, here from this report we can very easily understand during the month January 99,090 is the total receipts or debit, and in the credit side you can see 43,975. This is the total expenses occurred during the month January 2024. So if I want to compare these receipts and payment with another month, here we can see this is the January information, receipts and payment relating to the cash. Here we can see in the February month how much is the total receipt and payment, that we can make an analysis with the help of this report. If we have come to the customer Anand, a customer Anand, here we can see with the help of this report during the month January how much we have sold to this specific customer Anand in the month of January, and how much amount we received from Anand during the month of January. Similarly, in the month of February, how much we have sold to this customer and how much receipts or payment this customer has given to us in the month of February. In this way, we can make a month-wise breakup regarding the debit and credit transactions of all the ledger accounts. This is very useful information for the management to compare each expense ledger, each income ledger, as well as supplier and customer ledgers. If you are analyzing this report with supplier ledger, we can very easily understand during the whole period or whole year how much we have purchased and how much we have paid to a specific supplier on each month. That we can very easily generate with the help of this comparison report. Similarly, if we want to generate the same report in year-wise analysis, let us enter the date range 01 January to 2024 to 31st January December 2024. By entering the date range, click on this yearly button. Here we have the date range we have entered is only a single year. It means from 1st January 2024 to 31st January 2024. In the previous report, system has generated month-wise breakup of all the ledger transactions. In this report, what we have selected is year-wise, and only the date range is pertaining to the year 2024. That is the reason system has generated only the transaction details for the 2024 only. Let us make the date range as 1st January 2023 to 2024. So during the 2 years ledger transaction analysis I want to make based on the year-wise summary breakup. Click on this yearly. Here we can see we can make a useful comparison year-wise. Cash account, how much is the total receipt and payment during the year 2023, we can see here, and during the year 2024 cash account total receipt is 848,000 and the total payment taken place is 131,000 in cash account. In the similar way, if you want to analyze a customer's account or an expense account, this report is very useful. If you are comparing it with an expense account or specific expense account, you can very easily identify the same expense whether in the previous year is more compared to the current year. That we can very easily compare with the help of this report. Similarly, if you want to generate a trial balance by clicking the trial balance range button, we can generate a trial balance at any moment. In this list of account, this is the trial balance as of today, a consolidated trial balance. Here we can see the total debit amount is so and so, and credit amount is also so and so. Both this debit and credit is tally. If you click this trial balance range button, we can generate a trial balance into the Excel format like this. Under the group asset, there are two assets, Sony TV and one refrigerator. This is the date range we have entered is 1st January 2024 to 31st December 2024. So this opening debit and credit means before the report period, what was the total debit and credit that will appear in these two columns, and on 1st January 2024, what is the opening balance that system will display here, and as on 31st December 2024, what is the current balance that system will display in this balance column. In this way, based on the accounts group, you will get the trial balance. Here we can see under the group head bank, we have created two bank account in the system, Bank of Baroda and SBI. What is the opening balance? What is the transaction debit and credit during the date range we have selected? That will appear here. And in the last column, we can see at the moment what is the closing balance in this specific account that we can see in this trial balance. Here we can see always the debit and credit will be tally in this trial balance. So with the help of this trial balance, it is very easy to prepare profit and loss account and balance sheet. At the same time, with the help of report also, we can generate profit and loss account and balance sheet in Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. To generate the profit and loss account from the report, we can choose general report, profit and loss account. If we click on this get profit and loss account, system will generate profit and loss account as of today. Here we can see as of today from the beginning, what is the net profit or net loss. Here the net profit is showing 11,78,000. If you want to see the profit and loss account during a specific period, for example, 1st January 2024 to 31st January 2024. 31st December 2024. It means for the last year, I want to see the profit and loss account. After entering the date range and by clicking this get profit and loss account, we can see the profit and loss account with next shares. Here we can see the opening stock is so and so amount. The purchase is 5,12,660. The purchase return is so and so. So the net purchase is coming 5,07,960. Total direct expenses is 4,415. Total indirect expense is so and so. Sales and sales return, direct income, indirect income, the closing stock valuation. If there is any damaged stock, that will also appear here. And during the year 1st January 2024 to 31st December 2024, the net profit is 2,63,021. If you want to generate a paper report of this profit and loss account by clicking this annexure button, we can generate the profit and loss account annexure like this. Under the group purchase, we can see the purchase information. Purchase return, we can see here all the expense and direct expense and indirect expense. Sales return. All such information. After that, what is the profit during this period that we can see in this report. Similar way, if you want to generate the balance sheet, under the general report, you can click on this balance sheet. By clicking get balance sheet button, you can generate the balance sheet. Here you can see the net liability is tallying with net asset. Here the suppliers payable at the moment or sundry creditors or suppliers is showing so and so amount. To get the annexure of this suppliers, by clicking this suppliers annexure button, we will get the breakup of all the supplier information with total payables. Here we can see the total payable is 25,170,436 is the total payable as of today. Here also you can see the total amount here. By clicking this annexure button, you can see the breakup of all the details of all the suppliers payable statement. And by clicking this asset button, here we can see asset is showing us 31,800. To get the annexure of this asset, by clicking this asset button, here we can see the annexure of assets. What are the assets, individual assets, and what is the closing balance. Here also we can see the total asset breakup is coming 31,800. In this way, you can generate profit and loss account, trial balance, and balance sheet in Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. There are various reports available in this software. By clicking this MIS report, here also we can see a large number of very useful managerial reports are make it available. Here, by clicking, if you want to know the product sales volume quantity wise, it means which product I have sold in more quantity, I want to generate such a report. With the help of that report, I can very easily understand what are the fast moving product in our store. Click on the product sales volume quantity wise. Here let me enter a date range 1st January 2024 to 31st December 2024. It means during the last year I want to know what is the hot selling product in my store based on the quantity. After entering the date range, click on the product sales volume quantity wise. Here in this report, we can very easily identify the first item PVC pipe 70 mm. In quantity wise, this is the top selling product in my store during the date range 1st January 2024 to 31st December 2024. The rank is 1. It means I have sold 660 meters of this product, which is the next second total selling quantity product. We can see we have sold 563 numbers of the product, elbow 90 25 mm. So quantitative information we can see in this report rank wise, which is the hot selling product or fast moving product in my store during the date range we have selected. This report is very useful managerial report to analyze which product is the fast moving product in my store and which in quantity wise. Quantitative information we can see with the help of this report. Similarly, I want to generate a report during a specific date range, which are the fast moving product in my store based on the amount wise. The previous report was quantitative information product wise. In this report, I want to know amount wise sales, which product is the top selling product amount wise during the date range I have entered. By clicking this product sales volume amount wise, here we can see the amount wise the top selling product is motor pump 5 HP Kirloskar. We have sold 6 quantity or 6 numbers of this motor, and the total sales amount during this period is 4,08,000. So amount wise, the top selling product during the date range is motor pump 5 HP Kirloskar. The second item, third item, we can see here the ranking. So based on this report also, we can very easily make an analysis of fast moving product quantitative information as well as fast moving product or top selling product based on amount wise. This two report is very useful for the management to make various decision on your inventory. The another useful management information is relating to the product. During a specific date range, I want to know by selling which product I have received or I have generated more profit. Product wise profit generation report. This is also very important to understand for the management during a specific date range. Which product is my top profit generated product? After entering the date range by clicking this product profit generation, product wise profit generation button. Here we can see against each product how much profit we have generated during the year or date range we have selected. Here the first item, wedding video normal. It means consider we are doing a business of photography. So wedding video normal photography is the total profit generated service during the period 1st January to 31st December. Here we can see the quantity is 5. It means there was a 5 event of wedding photography. Out of that, we have generated a profit of 87,576. The second one is the most profit generated. Second product is motor pump 5 HP Kirloskar. The total quantity we have sold is 6. When we sold 6 numbers of this motor pump, we have generated a profit of 48,000. So this product is the second one rank wise, the top profit generated product during the date range 1st January to 31st December. This report is also very useful for the managers to compare each product's profit generation. So which product is making more profit, based on that we can focus or we can buy the specific product in bulk quantity. The another report is relating to the inventory. I want to know at the moment in quantity wise closing stock information. It means in my inventory which product is having more stock in our store, or in my store I want to know the list of all the inventories based on the closing stock quantity wise. By clicking this closing stock quantity wise button, here we can see system will generate all the products that is having closing stock at the moment and which product is having more quantity, that we can see in this report. Here we can see the product sugar. The unit of measure is kg. At the moment we are having 1,02,709 kg of sugar in our store at the moment. The second product that is having more stock in our store is rice Jaya 50 kg bag. We have 5,096 bag of 50 kg rice in our store at the moment. So in this way, quantity wise, which product is having more stock in our store at the moment, that we can make a comparison with the help of this report. So this report is very useful for the managers to understand the dead stock, as well as with the help of this report we can very easily identify in which product I have invested more cash. And if I am comparing my assets, we can very easily identify in which category or which product I have invested much of my assets, that we can very easily identify with the help of this product wise closing stock quantitative summary. Similarly, the previous report what we have checked is quantity wise closing stock summary. The similar way I also want to know amount wise closing stock summary. By clicking this closing stock amount wise button, here we can see even though the quantity is high for some product, the value wise may be less than the quantity wise information. Here the previous report quantity wise sugar was the top quantity wise product we are having stock. Sugar is having a stock of 1,02,709 kg in our store, but the value wise it is less than compared to the rice. In this value wise information, closing stock information, here we can see the top product value wise top product is rice Jaya 50 kg bag. We are having 5096 bag and the value is 12,740,000. So which product is having more stock in value wise? That is rice Jaya. So with the help of this report, we can also identify my stock position at the moment as well as in which product I have invested more money. That we can also identify with the help of this closing stock amount wise report. Similarly, I want to know the information about purchase volume supplier wise during a specific period or interval. I want to know how much I have purchased from different suppliers. Out of that, from which supplier I have purchased more products. That report we can generate by clicking this purchase volume supplier wise. Here we can see during the date range 1st January 2024 to 31st December 2024, we have purchased several products from different suppliers. Out of that, the top purchase we have made is from supplier Legrand. From the supplier Legrand, we have purchased goods worth 1,25,399 during the period 1st January to 31st December. And the second supplier is Alapa Traders. During this date range, we have purchased goods worth 118,000. In this way also you can make an analysis, supplier wise purchase analysis, from which supplier we have purchased more product during a specific interval. So we can very easily identify with the help of this report that with which supplier we are buying more products. That we can very easily identify with the help of this report. The another report is during a specific period of time, I want to know which product I have sold amount wise. All the reports are very useful for managerial decision making. So each and every report is very useful. I want to know which product we have sold more in a specific period of time. In this way also you can identify the fast moving product. Click on this product sales volume, amount wise. So we can very easily identify which is my hot selling product with the help of this report. Product name, this product is relating in which category, what is the unit of measure, how much quantity we have sold, and what is the value of the product we have sold. That system will display in rank wise. This report is also very useful for sales as well as product analysis. There are various MIS reports are available in Brainweaver's retail management system. The other reports we will discuss in the next session. So thank you for watching this video.